I can say one thing and you can all hear it differently, so I have to clarify something to make sure that I don't know how this could be misconstrued. I have addressed, I believe last week and possibly the week before, but I believe last week I addressed why I am not accepting digital giving at this time. And never did I insinuate when I made that statement that somehow it is a lesser form of giving. Let me read what somebody wrote here. I've requested in previous comments that Faith Center create a Cash App since it's so convenient for people my age. I respect pastor's decision, although I'm saddened that my requests are apparently seen as a lesser form of giving. Now, I'm not sure what wax you have in your ears, and I'm not meaning to, be mean about this, but I never insinuated that, and I don't like when my words are twisted or wrested. So, let me be clear about what I said and the reason why I said it. It has nothing to do with you or the type of giving as it is perceived. What it does have to do with is basically staving back the spirit of Antichrist, which is pushing us into a complete cashless society. And it was in that context that I said we are not accepting digital giving at this time. Could anybody else understand anything else than what I said just now? Good, because I don't like when people take my words and they don't understand and make it into something else. Then you've got other people reading this thinking that I make it sound like that's less. If we were accepting digital giving, it is exactly on par with any other giving. My only issue is, one, that through digital means, although there's blanket security in this day and age to be able to do banking transactions and so forth, it's still an open end for us, and I am responsible to make sure that when funds are sent to be received, they are received as they should be. I can't necessarily promise that. Listen, the Postal Service, just the old-fashioned Postal Service, has proven over the years to be sometimes interesting and unreliable, not for the reasons you might think. So theft can occur anywhere, but we're just not set up for that, nor am I going to start setting up for that. And as I said, other ministries can do that, and the individual here said it's so convenient for people my age. Exactly. Make it that it takes an effort for you to actually get your offering to this ministry. And I'm not saying everything should be difficult, but there's been a saying here for probably the last 50 years, hard way or easy way. And I am sorry, I'm not about to start catering. So this has nothing to do with making it less than. If you took it that way, I'm sorry that you heard it that way, but that was never my intention. So I hope that's clear. At this time, we are only accepting offerings, as I said, through the mail. You can send check, you can send whatever you want in the mail, but that's how we're accepting them. And as I said, we are, as I'm going to put it this way, probably the last pocket, and there are other pockets elsewhere in the world, but we are one of the last pockets to try and push back and hold back what basically is being forced on everybody, which is, I've told you this is the joke, and I will keep repeating this until you all come to this reality. The signs that say, when you go into a store that say, due to a national coin shortage, make sure that you have exact change. And I asked all of you, how many of you have bowls and buckets of change somewhere in your house? Tell me there is a shortage of coins. Get real, that's an attempt to take the coins away, and once the coins are gone, then it'll go to paper, and once the paper is gone, you'll basically be left with either a plastic card or something that has to be put into your hand, exactly what the Bible says. So you can do whatever you want with what I said, but my intent is to keep back the spirit of Antichrist, which is already at work in the land. That's about it.
Come into this house, magnify the Lord, lift up holy hands, our hearts in one accord, worship and bow down.